AP Calculus mean value theorem word problem. This is one of those problems that you're going to get, and it's not going to say use mean value theorem. You're not going to be told how to solve this. You're going to be told this instead. You're just going to be given this condition. You're going to have to figure out how to explain this away using calculus. And remember that when you're writing to your AP reader, that's what they want to know. They want to know what your calculus is. So here we have a plane. It begins its takeoff at 2 p.m. on a 2,500-mile flight. The plane arrives at its destination at 7:30. Explain why there are at least 2 times during the flight when the speed of the plane was 400 miles per hour. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to find out what the average speed was, and the way that we'll do that is we're going to take f of 5 minus f of 0 over 5 minus 0. This makes perfect sense. We know that the flight starts at 2, ends at 7:30. The time between that, doesn't make perfect sense, is 5.5 hours, isn't it? Right, and we also know that it took 5 hours for the flight to occur. So I would not write this necessarily to my AP reader, but I'm writing it to you so you know where I'm getting this. That f of 5.5 is 2,500 miles, right? Because 5 hours later, you were 2,500 miles away. You started at position 0. You end up at position 2,500. So you have 2,500 minus f of 0. Well, f of 0 is your starting point, which is at 0. You started at the beginning, over 5.5. And if you do this math, you end up getting something like 474 something miles per hour, mph, miles per hour. So that's your average speed. So if your average speed is that, isn't it true that, so here it says explain why, so this is my explanation. Average speed was 474 miles per hour. The plane, wow, I almost wrote that wrong, accelerated through 400 miles per hour to get to 474 miles per hour, period. Then, this is the second one, then decelerated through 400 miles per hour to come to a rest 5.5 hours later. That's a lot. I think probably is what I would write because this question was pretty quick. So there's how I would write this. Be warned again that doing these mean value theorem questions, a lot of times they're not going to mention mean value theorem. They're going to look for you. But as your reader is reading your paper and scoring it, more importantly, they are looking for you to say, I used mean value theorem. All right, so I hope this was helpful. If you haven't already subscribed, please do, and thanks for the comments. I appreciate them.